Hello students, welcome to another science online class. Our topic for today, naming of compounds. Now, let's focus on naming ionic compounds. Chemical reactions occur when atoms gain, lose, or share electrons. So in our periodic table, the big part of the periodic table are metals, but on the left side of the periodic table are nonmetals. So nonmetals blank electrons. They gain or accept electrons. This gives them a blank charge. So what do you think is the charge? Negative charge. So negative ions are called anions. Okay? Metals blank electrons. So what do you think is the answer? Metals lose or donate electrons. This gives them a positive charge. So positive ions are called cations. Now, remember that the charge of an ion can be determined by its place on the periodic table. So as you can see in the periodic table, you can assign the charges according to the family number. So in family number 1, we have positive 1. Family number 2 is positive 2. Let's keep the transition metal elements sa gitna. Then family number 3 is positive number 3. Family number 4 is positive 4 or negative 4. Yung 3, 4. Family number 5 is negative 3. Family number 6 is negative 2. Family number 7 is negative 1. And the group of noble gases is 0. No charge at all. Okay? So, for each element on your notes, predict the charge of its most common ion using the periodic table. So, let's see, no? Kung alam nyo kung anong charge based on the location of that element in our periodic table. So, phosphorus, what do you think is the charge? It's negative 3. Okay, how about neon? Oh, sodium, positive 1. How about sulfur? Negative 2. Neon, 0. Magnesium, positive 2. Potassium, positive 1. Calcium, positive 2. Bromine, negative 1. How about nitrogen? Negative 3. Beryllium, positive 2. Oxygen, negative 2. Cesium, positive 1. Iodine, negative 1. Lithium, positive 1. Chlorine, negative 1. Helium, 0. Fluorine, negative 1. Xenon, 0. So, let's discuss the rules for naming ions. When metals lose electrons, they become ions, but their name does not change. So, example, sodium is Na, then sodium becomes ion. So, nadagdagan siya ng electron or nabawasan, no? So, remember, sodium is metal, so it loses electron. So, kapag nakapag-lose siya ng electron, it becomes, or sodium becomes ion. Now, magnesium, ayan, loses 2 electrons. So, magnesium pa rin ang tawag, magnesium ion. Okay? Remember, kapag metal, they lose electrons. When nonmetals gain electrons, they become ions. Their name does change. So, from fluorine, naging fluoride. From sulfur, naging sulfide. Okay? So, remember,